What's up, Hood News peeps? How are you guys doing? I'm gonna wait for some of you guys to hop on. Man, I've been running around everywhere right now, but I'm gonna stop real quick to share just a little more background in case you guys see something on the news. You'll have more understanding maybe, or more information available to you. What's up, Hood News peeps? How are you guys doing? Waiting for you guys to hop on. What's up with it? All right. So, oh my gosh, so much stuff happening today, you guys. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and kick it off with the following. This young man has been charged in the May 2003 fatal shooting of a man off of Northwood Street. You guys are going to see about Spencer. Let me see, what's his name? What was his name? James Lewis Spencer. Yeah, James Lewis Spencer. Get ready, friends. Go get your drinks, your coffee, your cappuccinos, your lattes. Go get your snacks, man. Because the media is about to present the story, but I'm going to give you the real tea. So let's go. This guy killed a chomo. Okay? This guy, somebody reached out to me. And I was like, what is all this? She started sending me a bunch of stuff. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on, lady? Look, friends, try to keep it 2, 3, 4 sentences and let me engage first. Because when you throw it all at me, I get overwhelmed. Like, I freeze up. Thank you, friends. I freeze up and then I don't know what to do. And sometimes I get so sidetracked and you won't hear from me no more. No mo. All right, this young man right here, this young man went online. Let me see if I can find the person. He killed this guy. That guy right there, James Lewis Spencer, he killed this guy right here. And what happened was that this guy, he's got an FBI profile, dude. Look, I'm going to read you what this guy has done. This young man right here went to the person that he killed and he pretended to be a minor. I don't know what's going on. This person does not look like this anymore. Like, he's way older. What is it, 1985? Okay. Not much older, like he's almost 50, maybe, like something like that. Yeah. Can you guys hear me? All right. So this man, I'm about to read you this man's FBI deal, okay? And I'm only doing this to present like really like the story, like the all of it. If you guys are gonna hear, oh, he's a killer, I'm gonna tell you about the other guy too. And it doesn't make it right. It's not right at all. It's not right. But you guys need to also know that he didn't just pick a random person. We don't know if this is a possible victim of this guy or what. Like, nobody knows. And I hope he doesn't talk to anybody but his attorney about it. So the victim's name is Sean Connery Showers of Houston. He pleaded guilty to possession of child movies, right? And I'm saying this, you guys know what I'm referring to. Facebook doesn't like certain words. At a hearing before the United States District Judge Sim Lake late this morning, Showers admitted to possessing child inappropriate movies on his computer. The government's evidence against him, had this case gone to trial, would have proved that on July 9th to July 19th and August 1st, 2007, numerous images of child movies, inappropriate, from IP addresses connected with this Showers person at his residence in Houston were downloaded to law enforcement in 3 different jurisdictions. FBI Cyber Squad Innocent Images Unit in Houston advised of the downloads. Thereafter initiated an investigation and secured and executed a search warrant for the residence, right? The computer from which the downloads were made was located in his room. During an interview with agents, Showers told agents he used the computer in his room and controlled any others who used it and when they used it. He acknowledged the pictures and videos and explained how he had obtained them online and his attraction to the images. Oh, Lord. Sick. I can't even continue reading all this stuff, but that's more or less just to give you a little background. The U.S. Marshals were involved. The case was brought as part of a Project Safe Childhood, a nationwide initiative that launched in 2006 to combat the growing epidemic of child exploitation. It was led by the U.S. Attorney's Office, Project Safe Childhood, Marshals, federal, state, and local resources to better locate, apprehend, and prosecute individuals who exploit victims. So that is the man that James shot. I'm giving you a description because he was a chomo, right? All right, so top one is the guy that went and lured the one. This is the chomo. And this is the guy that, I mean, friends, don't go do that. Please don't go killing people. Please don't kill people. Like, I don't ever want to say that it's okay. It's not. No matter how much they deserve it, right? Because some people, man, some people are wicked, evil, sick, twisted, and all those things. So I just wanted to tell y'all, and I'm going to read you guys a little bit of the charging instrument. And this is how the news is presenting it. Well, I'm going to read you guys what he's charged with. So this is James Lewis Spencer. And I hope, you know, friends, like, he's pretty young. And what we're trying to find out is if he's one of the victims of that guy. What made him take interest? How did they meet? He pretended to be a kid. So he could lure the chomo. All right. So this is what I'm reading, the most recent work on it, right? The most recent articles. It says charges have been filed against a suspect arrested in the fatal shooting of a man found at the 900 block of Northwood Street about 3:50 a.m. on May 29, 2023. So back in May, right before 4 a.m. The suspect, James Lewis Spencer III, he's only 22. 22-year-old. He's a baby. Is charged with murder in the 179th State District Court. What judge is that? A booking photo of Spencer is attached, which you guys already seen. The victim is identified as Sean Connery Showers, age 37. Dude, where did I get 50? I got 50, my bad. Like, I'm not good with math, okay? Leave me alone. He was 37. The chomo was 37. HPD homicide detectives reported. Officers responded to report of an unresponsive male lying in a ditch at the above address. Houston Fire Department paramedics arrived and pronounced the victim, later identified as Mr. Showers, deceased. He had suffered multiple gunshot wounds. An initial investigation determined Showers was walking along the roadway when a vehicle of unknown make and model approached him. Someone inside the vehicle then shot Showers. At that time, there was no known suspect description. Further investigation identified Spencer as the suspect in the case. On Wednesday, January 31st, Spencer was arrested by officers with the Gulf Coast Violent Offenders Task Force without incident. Spencer admitted to his role in the incident and was booked into the Harris County Jail. So young. All right, so his judge is going to be Judge Anna Martinez. I don't know who that is. That's Erica says Judge Anna Martinez is out the 179th district. So this is going to be a very interesting case to follow. I feel really bad. Like, man, friends, I hate that somebody was killed. But it opens the door for more questions. Because now you wonder if this was a victim. Because he's young. This is only how old was he? 22? Hold on. How did I say he was? Yeah. 22 years old. 22 years old. He's still young. Like, what made him lure this guy? And I'm going to read you some details real quick. Hold on, because there's more. All right, so this is some of the court paperwork, and I'm going to read it to you guys. We can read it together. Hold on, here we go. I just came to, this is the extra room I've got in my house, so I just came in here. Yeah, it makes you wonder if he knew a victim, if he was a victim, or whatever is going on. Here, let me clean the lens real quick. I'm going to go get a new phone. I've been saying that for some time now. I'm going to go get it today probably. All right, here goes. The personal bond is not approved because he's got prior weed cases. Okay? So PR bond, not approved. I think his bond is going to be $250,000. Dude, hold on. We've got innocent people. I'm not saying that this dude deserved to die, but we've got truly innocent victims, like little kids that get killed, and they get $50,000 bond, $70,000 bond. What the heck? They gave him a $250,000 bond. I'm thinking that maybe it will be reduced next time he goes to court. I'm sure they'll bring it down. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, chomos have more rights, friends. Is there something going on like where chomos? Oh my God, you guys, I'm flipping out. Okay. And you know what? It's, hey, rest in peace, whatever. You know what I mean? All right. So it goes. He's got pending cases in Brazoria, allegedly multiple gun. Oh my goodness. We're reading this together for the first time. He's got pending cases in Brazoria County, allegedly multiple gun shots to body, torso, video of motor vehicle moving slowly approaching the victim. That CW is the victim. String of rapid gunshots. Motor vehicle speeds off. Third party states the defendant told him he believed the police were not doing enough to keep pedophiles incarcerated. And the defendant wanted to rob and harm those type of men because they were doing bad things to little children and other people. He knew how to track them by an app on the phone. Oh my God, dude, this is like some kind of vigilante. A month later, the defendant made same comment that if cops were not going to do anything, maybe he should kill them himself. Oh, my friends, are you reading this? Cell phone records used to find communications between the defendant and the victim discussing a meetup and CW's prior sexual history with minors. Appears defendant claimed to be a minor and agreed to meet with the victim for sex. Defendant's cell phone tracked to and from the murder location. Defendant admitted to owning the phone number that communicated with CW. Admitted to being at murder location a few times. Dude, this... Oh my God, friends. This is what's going to start happening. You guys don't believe me, man. People are going to start taking matters into their own freaking hands. Listen up. And let me tell you something, okay? Police are not the ones that don't want to do anything. People need to understand there's a process. The cops call the district attorney's office and they're like, hey, I've got this person right here. Let's say a kid says that something inappropriate is happening in their home. Man, friends, it is so frustrating. The cops want to arrest the accused. They do. When they see a little kid crying and telling them that somebody's touching them. Unfortunately, when they start making those phone calls to the district attorney's office, it doesn't play out the way we all would expect or hope for. They still have to investigate. They say there's not enough. Even if there's a victim or a witness, they decline to press charges. They want to, investigate it further or whatever happens afterwards. It's not the cops, you guys. I need y'all to understand, in any kind of situation where they let go of people, it's not the cops. The cops want to make the arrest. They want the streets safe. You think they want to go through all this stuff and put their lives in danger for nothing? No. It's the district attorney's office. We need to understand these things, you guys. Oh my God, y'all. Yes, somebody says he's going away for a long time, to be honest, because this was very premeditated. And it is so sad, you guys. Like, it is so sad, you guys. I really feel bad for this individual, but it sounds like he was already like vigilante style. And we don't need vigilantes. This is why we need more order in our government. We need more consequences. We need more stuff, because what's going to happen is that people are going to get fed up and start taking matters into their own hands. Woo, baby. Man. Woo, baby. He's only 22 and was trying to take matters into his own hands on a chomo. Damn, man. How about that story, right? Isn't it crazy? Yeah. They only worried about the drug dealers. Yeah, I'm telling you, friends. Ooh. I guess because the drugs are more easy to pin because they're there. I don't know. Maybe the drug cases are easier. I don't know. But they need to take on everything with the same freaking burden or whatever. Ooh. Friends, this is sad, man. I really, truly feel bad for this young guy, 22 years old, done tossed his life away. He should have been joining those groups where the watchdog groups. Man, please don't ever take the law into your own hands. Please, friends. Please, only protect yourself. That's all I can say. Protect yourself. Please don't be a victim either. It sucks, man. That sucks. Yeah, somebody, Kyria, she says, it's sad, but he saved somebody's child from that man. Yes, yes. Ooh. Friends, this hurts my soul because this young man loves kids enough to want to protect them from these kind of people, man. That's sad, y'all. It's, ooh, man, friends, this they only care if you impede commerce. Yes, that's true. That's true. Okay. Somebody says, I can see in your eyes that you are tired. How? I slept in today, sis. What the fuck? Can y'all stop diagnosing me? Listen. Stop asking about how much I sleep. I sleep when I want to, when I can, and when I'm ready, and when I'm available to sleep. I'm healthy. My voice sounds better. I know my limits. I don't push myself to excesses. Am I overweight? Yes. But that's about it. I am not tired. So please stop trying to we got a lot of doctors in here. Some of y'all skin is yellow. You got jaundice and you're worried about me. You're saying I'm tired. No, sis. Well, hey, don't worry about Grizzy. We're good. Let's focus. Let's focus on this kid, man. Because his life is basically thrown away right now with the murder charge. Because for some reason he felt he had to take the law into his own hands. And that's not right, man. I feel really bad. I feel really bad. So, man, I hope that whatever happens, that he doesn't have to rot away for the rest of his life. Yeah, we always got somebody saying, you look so tired. We got others, do you ever sleep? I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, I got to. Like, man, I got a daughter, man. I can't croak. I can't afford to croak, you guys. We got too much shit to do. We got a lot of stuff to do, y'all. So, yeah, I just wanted to share this story because it's so complicated. There's so many layers. I don't even know how to write something like that. So I just wanted to do a video, more awareness for you guys and to share. Was he related to the victim? No, he was not related to. Do they look related? Maybe, I don't know. But no, they're not related. The one on the top met up with the guy on the bottom. This guy right here has prior history of liking children and downloading images of children, inappropriate of sexual nature of children. And this guy on the top lured him. This guy on the top was getting tired of child chomos. He was tired of them. And he took matters into his own hands, met up with the guy on the bottom, and ended his life back in May. Now here we are in January, and he's been placed under arrest. He doesn't have a bond. I think he's got a $250,000 bond right now, which is crazy because we've seen other killers get much less. And these are victims that are truly, truly, truly 100% victims. This guy, this guy that he was meeting up with wasn't necessarily, like, yes, he is a victim because he's dead, but he was going to go meet up with him because he thought that James up here was a minor. He was in the middle of committing a crime himself when James took his life. I want to see how this plays out. I really am very curious. I want to see how this kind of case plays out, because the victim, the deceased, the guy in the bottom, wasn't necessarily an angel in the moments of his death. He was going to meet up with James up here, thinking that James was a minor and that they were going to engage in illicit behavior with one another. He thought that he was meeting up with a child. This guy right here, he thought he was going to meet up with a child. So I'm very curious for that, because it's not like a drive-by shooting and somebody innocent like Nilsa, the one we posted about yesterday. It's not a story like that. It's this guy was going in thinking he was about to have relations with a small person. So yeah, friends. This guy is 22. I don't know. Somebody didn't really get a chance to catch it too well. This guy right here. This guy is 22. Fuentes Melo says, Sean's obituary says he was an introvert and kept to himself. A lot of chomos do. A lot of chomos can't come out the woodwork and act the way they want to. Man, friends, look, can I tell y'all something? Today, what is that? What's the name of that restaurant? The restaurant owner that got busted for harassing his employees. Hold on, let me show y'all. I'm going to show y'all. Hold on. I got it open right here. Hold on. Somebody was trying to throw dirt on that guy, and he accidentally sent me a pornographic picture. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. I can't show y'all the stuff, but hold on. Okay, so somebody messaged me without going to check on my page, like a whole fucking month later. Somebody says, have you ever done a story behind a guy named Billy Starks that's been charged with touching a young girl? This guy needs to be known, and parents known of how he's been for years and gotten away with it. He's now charged in Moco. Then he sent me a nasty picture. Right? You can't really see much because I'm not going to show y'all all that. But he sent me a nasty picture. He meant to send me the screenshot, but it appears to be like a young person's private area. And then he sends me the screenshot off of the TV. He sends me this. This is what he wanted to send me. But he sent me a very illicit picture. And I'm like, I said, yeah, we already posted this. And what is that picture? What the hell are you sending me? I don't want any of that. He says, I'm at the doctor and totally sorry. Please delete. He says, please delete that. And in office now, I'm sorry. Seriously, click the wrong pic. And then he says, I had to take pic as I'm here now, and I totally apologize. And I asked him straight up, I said, is that a child? And he said, no. Friends, this dude is so ready to slang dirt on somebody else, and now he's looking very questionable to me himself. Ooh, I'm so done. I'm so done with people. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I love you, friend. She's always got my back. Oh man. Yeah. I'm working on it, friends, because it didn't sit well with me. When shit doesn't sit well, I'm gonna dig around, man. Trust me. I got it, friends. You ain't gotta tell me. I already got it. I got it. Be very careful what you send me. I'm not gonna. Some people, like, sometimes people send me like a message or a picture, and they accidentally send me their like selfies. I've had a few inappropriate pictures sent to me, but they were adult in nature. Like you could tell it's a grown coochie or a grown dingaling, and I'm like, okay, my bad, like, you're bad. But this one was very questionable. I was like, what the heck did you just send me, dude? And I did not like it. And he was so ready to try to slang dirt on somebody else when maybe he's kind of weird himself. Ooh, Jesus. All right, let me read some of the comments. Yes, he had his whole life ahead of him. Poor kid. He was just trying to do what he thought was right. Something in his head just made, like, this is sad because we hear a lot of stories. Like, how many of you guys are scrolling through Facebook and you see someone with an outcry? How many times have you guys seen parents say, hey, I need help. My kid's been touched. This man touched my child. And how many times do you guys see that the person they're accusing actually gets arrested? And you know in your heart that these people are not lying. You know in your heart that these people are not lying. You know that they're telling the truth. But you never hear a follow-up. And I believe people when they tell me this stuff, but I'm powerless. Why? Because they haven't been charged of anything. And technically it's innocent until proven guilty, or I'm going to need an arrest warrant. If you want me to post about a chomo, I need the arrest warrant. Like, that's going to keep me safe legally. Because there have been people falsely accused before. There have. And I've caught people falsely accusing people. And then I'm the bad guy. But it's all good. I'm for the truth. Because people do get falsely accused. But it seems that a lot of times when it's true, there's no help for the victim. It takes years sometimes for a victim of a sex crime to get justice. Yeah. Just very sad, you guys. I am so sad, man. This young man is possibly gonna be looking at what, a life sentence for killing a chomo. And I bet you they're gonna go harder on him than what the chomo would have for any of his crimes. The chomo was on his way to the killer, thinking that he was meeting up with the little kid. Woo! Let him go. Let him go. Free him. That's all I gotta say. Free him. Free him. It's not like he randomly walked up and said, oh yeah, you're a chomo. Nah, like there were some things that were really messed up. This guy, this deceased person thought that he was gonna get lucky with a kid, man. Shit. Crazy stuff, man. Don't listen to me. I'm just ranting, you guys. Yeah, Fuentes Melo says, the false accusers of anything makes it hard for the real cases. It sure does, bro. It sure does. It sure does, brother. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to be out in the streets today, so we'll see what comes about. Prayers last night, friends, off of Paloma Drive. That's right off of Gosling and 99. Go check out the video. We were there. 2 young kids. To me, kids can be like 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, somewhere around that age. 2 young people, Hispanic males, were shot and killed. They were in a black sedan. The car was still running when the cops got there. They were deceased. And the windshield wipers were also going. I went around the other side to go look because I like to look and just see what I feel. And friends, I feel like whoever did this to them does not live too far from the scene. So I hope they catch whoever did this. If you live off of the, 9,000 block or 5,600 block of Paloma Drive, please check your cameras. Don't wait till 15 days later when it deletes. Go check your cameras now. If you captured that shooting on video, do not be afraid. The ones that have everything to be afraid of are the killers. Whoever killed these kids out there last night, just terribly wrong, man. You shook up a neighborhood. You shook up Spring, Texas. You are wrong. There's nothing these kids could have done. Man, I don't know. Go get an attorney. Get ready. Go get you an attorney and get ready. Shit, that's all I gotta say about that. What's up, Mickey? Mickey says, please keep Uncle Paul and Silva family in your prayers. Let's talk about that. Oh, let's talk about that. We're waiting. Hold on. Let me check my messages real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. yet from Paul. I'm in communication with Paul. Me and Paul, we text all the time. Not even like just because there's updates. No. We text. I love me some Paul. Paul understands my psychology. Paul has a lot of patience with me, you guys. All right. So this is my friend, Uncle Paul. He has been a very strong advocate for his nephew. He's been telling everybody for the last, 3 years, 2 years, something like that. We're going on years. That his nephew, AJ, needs to be found. All right. And this is the story I told you guys of a young man with an ankle monitor that went missing, that nobody was looking for him, including law enforcement. Nobody was looking for him. He had a curfew to be home at 4 p.m. every day. He never did anything to mess up his, leg monitor conditions, but he was still being supervised. He had pre-trial conditions, not probation. He wasn't found guilty of anything. He was still in the process of going to court, innocent until proven guilty, right? This young man was missing. He went missing. This is AJ. Easter rolled around and his family didn't know where he was. They didn't see him. They hadn't seen him for a minute. They're like, where's AJ? He didn't show up to the family Easter. He hadn't called anybody. It wasn't like he called everybody every day, but, he'd come around. The day came and went. When Easter came, he never missed the holidays. He was always around for the holidays. The Easter holiday came and went and no sign of AJ. So they started calling, hey, have you seen AJ? Have you seen AJ? The girlfriend said no. Everybody said no. He was last seen by a group of people. All right. So weeks rolled around. He was a missing person. AJ was missing. They went and finally got the HPD missing persons report. Finally, it took months to get the tracking of his leg monitor. The tracking of his leg monitor, they had to go get it from the courthouse. They had to fight for it. And when it came back, it showed all the different pings. One of them was that his person, AJ's person, was out in a field somewhere in Northwest Houston for almost 48 hours. I think it was 41 hours, something like that. All right. So fast forward, they go to this location. There's a NAAA chapter building, NAAA, Narcotics Anonymous, Alcoholics Anonymous building right there. Little house. It's like a little shack. They go and meet, for all their meetings. Some of those people recorded AJ's body out there in the field. People called 911. By the time the cops got out there, AJ wasn't there anymore in that field. A woman witness states that she saw AJ running from some men that had guns for his life, that he was running. That she saw him running and two guys chasing after him. What was he doing in that little area? Apparently they were having some kind of rave or some kind of get together out there in some field somewhere. I don't know. But those were the circumstances. Those were some of the things they picked up. They hired their own. The smoking gun came in when they hired their own people to investigate because they felt that they had nobody in their corner investigating this. They hired their own detective, their own DNA people, all of that, their own forensics team, their own canines, cadaver dogs. And they picked up on AJ where he was laying in that field or whatever, that little area. Well, the DNA came back as AJ's. That is the smoking gun. No help. We've protested. We've gone to HPD. We've stood out there. They've listened, but, not much has moved as far as AJ's missing persons case. Recently, somewhere off of Highway 6, I forgot what's the name of the elementary school? Hold on, I'm going to tell you right now. Some skeletal remains were found. And I guess they did when they do the technology to put layers of flesh and hair and all this kind of stuff. These were This is based off skeletal remains that were found in some kind of like shack or some abandoned house, some kind of abandoned place. The middle school. Yeah, it was at a middle school. I think Albright Middle School. I forgot. Well, this is what they have. Now, let me show you guys AJ's picture. Man, friends, when I seen this yesterday, I almost passed out. I almost passed out, you guys. So today, his mom is, they've already called it in. They've already said, hey, we think this is our loved one. Fingers crossed that they get some kind of step forward in this momentum of events. It's scary. It's like walking on a tight wire rope, you know, like it's very scary. Mom is going with dental records of AJ's, his dental records, to go turn that in to see if they can make a comparison to see if it's AJ. I don't know how long that process is going to take, but she's over there right now. And this is what's going on. AJ's been missing for some years now. So yeah, we're waiting, friends. We are waiting. Hold on. Okay, I hate when you guys twist information. Oh, I think she deleted her comment. Good, thank you. Thank you for deleting that. He was found, these remains on August 30th, 2023, skeletal remains of a young male were found in an abandoned building located adjacent to Albright Middle School, Houston, Texas. The male is believed to be black, white, or admixed, between 17 and 22, about 6'3" tall. This fits AJ, you guys. This fits AJ's description to the T. The male had short, coarse black hair with dense curls. He was found wearing a Calvin Klein brand t-shirt, size medium, BCG brand black shorts with elastic waistband, size XL, Hanes brand boxer briefs, Dr. Scholl's black socks, mid-calf length. So, yeah. Yeah, friends. Sad, man. I hope whatever it is that is in store for this family and for this unidentified individual, I hope it's one step closer to find. I block all those unrecognized phone calls. I don't know why I'm getting them now. Maybe an update. But yeah, I hope that he gets identified, and I hope that AJ's family gets answers about AJ. Whatever the outcome is, we're going to ride with them till the wheels fall off. Now, there have been some news reports done about AJ. One reporter from Channel 13 did the whole thing. She did everything, went in and interviewed them. It never aired. Okay, it never aired. I don't know why. Then another reporter went and made it, and the report came back sounding like he was a fugitive, talking more about the leg monitor, and that's about it. That's all they got. We've always tried to share the different aspects from the beginning. We've literally, anybody that follows the Hood News, we've been out to downtown, we've marched, we've gone to the crime scene. It's just a sit and wait game, man. Like, it's very, very painful to watch the family, because at one point in all of this, they once thought that some other remains were AJ's, and they weren't. And they were crying, and they were very hurt. Now I think they're just going to wait before they get emotional, and they're more seasoned on this, unfortunately. And through this whole story, their family, AJ's family, has been of comfort and service to other families who have experienced murders of their loved ones or disappearances. This Silva family, our friend Uncle Paul, I've seen AJ's mom at missing people events. I've seen her comfort other moms who have lost their children to murders or violence. I've seen Uncle Paul, my friend Paul, go and bring in other families and unite with them and create, awareness for not only AJ, but all the other loved ones. We have Gio. We have Aaliyah. We've got several. Taylor Clark. Oh my gosh. All these different families that have lost their children or their loved ones to senselessness and violence and crime and no answers. They've rallied together and they've created a force not to be reckoned with, you guys. And I've witnessed that. I've had the honor to be included and to present, through the Hood News to witness that. So just prayers for them, friends. Oh my God, I just want to cry, y'all, because there's just so much of it everywhere. There's so much, and we need more people to find that kind of strength, because it takes one victim's family to understand another victim's family, and to understand fully, and they find comfort in one another, and so man, just prayers for them. Prayers for them. It's sad how they bonded, but they have found comfort in one another, to tell each other stories, to help each other, because they all help each other tell all the different stories, and I'm always going to be, in awe and very respectful and very amazed and just, very inspired by these good people, man, through their pain and everything, to be able to help each other, still find the time and the desire to want to help someone else. That's amazing. That's very selfless. All right, friends. Well, I'm going to let y'all go. I know I sound going to let y'all go now, but I love you guys, and stay tuned, man. I hope that we get all the developments. I hope we get justice for families. I hope everybody starts getting answers. It looks like HPD is capturing so many people left and right. It's scary. I've gone, let me show y'all this one. I didn't know about this guy, and I'm going to go look into it later on. This guy, booking photo of Hugo Daniel Baena Dominguez. Damn, how many? Hugo Dominguez, 25, now charged with murder in the fatal shooting of a man at the 3202 Loop West. If you follow the HPD Twitter, they're making a lot of, they're friends. I don't know what's going on. Everybody's you're getting arrested. He's getting arrested. Everybody's getting arrested, which is good, right? We want that. We want to see that. Shout out to HPD. I know they're working hard. I'm going to be posting about the 17-year-old young lady that got killed. We shared the story when it first happened. I've not made any I don't really follow up a lot. I feel kind of weird, like an outsider, when it comes to doing follow-ups. I've never met her family before, but I think a close person to the story reached out and wants me to share that they're still looking for whoever killed her, a 17-year-old girl on the freeway. I was there. I was within a few feet away when I was driving my car, and I saw the vehicle, and I saw the stressful nature of that scene, the horrificness of it. I don't know if it was road rage or what, but they're looking for somebody. They've got a composite sketch. 2 people survived that shooting, and I don't know if they were shot. I don't remember the details too well, but there were 2 other people with her, and it appears that she's the one that passed away. I'm going to be sharing about that. All right, friends. I love y'all. Y'all be safe, okay? Bye.